Welcome to this video, which is in the category of interpretation of mythologies. Every mythological narrative has a deep meaning and could be mapped onto current situations and could be applied to give us a better understanding. The Curse of Cassandra is another such particular narrative from the Greek mythology. The Curse of Cassandra, or often referred to as the Cassandra syndrome, describes a psychological phenomena where individuals accurately predict negative outcomes or dangers, yet their warnings are ignored or dismissed by others. This term is metaphorically to highlight situations where people's insights and foresights are disregarded, leading to unfortunate consequences. Here's a more detailed explanation. The origin of this myth is from the Greek mythology, and Cassandra was the daughter of Priam, king of Troy, and his second wife, Hecuba. Cassandra had a status. She was beautiful, tall, elegant, with a dark brown curly locks of hair that flows gracefully over her slender shoulders. Her eyes, similarly roseate in color, captured the attentions of others with such piercing force that they would often be overcome with wonder. But perhaps the most impressive feature of Cassandra was her capacity to prophesy. It was said that Cassandra's ability to interpret and communicate the wills of the gods was a gift from Apollo as a part of his attempt to seduce her. She predicted soldiers hiding inside the huge wooden horse left outside the gates of Troy. She foretold King Agamemnon's demise. She prophesied that her cousin Aeneas would establish a new nation in Rome. She even foresaw her own death. But Apollo's gift to Cassandra was a cursed one that caused her much anguish and ultimately led her to insanity and death. For although she agreed to pledge herself to Apollo in exchange for this precious gift, Cassandra then rebuffed his advances, so she was punished the most merciless way. Forcing his lips on her, the god spat into her mouth, prophesied and swore that she will never again be believed by anyone. In his struggle to win me, she sobbed, I consented to him, but then I broke my word. Ever since that fault, I could persuade no one of anything. Cassandra may be a mythical character, but she represents a fascinating paradox. She possesses knowledge and shares it with people who stood to benefit from that. Yet, no one paid any attention anymore and believed her. What are the key elements that we can take from this particular mythology? Number one is accurate forecast. In the context of Curse of Cassandra, individuals today possess the ability to foresee potential problems, dangers, or crises with a high degree of accuracy. Their insights are based on observation, analysis, and an understanding of the situation. Number two, their warnings are ignored. Despite their accurate prediction, people afflicted by this curse find their warnings met with skepticism, indifference, or outright dismissal by those around them. Others may not believe the predictions due to various factors such as disbelief, overconfidence, or a desire to maintain a status quo. Number three, there are negative consequences. The outcome of the Curse of Cassandra is typically negative. Ignored warnings often lead to the very outcomes that were predicted, causing harm, damage, or crisis situation that could have been avoided if action had been taken based on the warnings. And ultimately, number four, psychological and emotional impact. Individuals who experience the Curse of Cassandra may feel frustrated, helpless, isolated. They can experience psychological burden of knowing what's likely to happen while being unable to convince others to take preventive measures. What are the real-world examples or curse of Cassandra. Today we know that we can see what's happening in climate change. Scientists and environmentalists have been warning about the dangers of climate change for decades, yet their predictions have been often ignored, downplayed by policymakers, industries, leading to potential severe consequences. Financial crisis. Economists and financial experts sometimes predict economic bubbles or market crashes, but their warnings are not always heeded to by the investors or regulatory bodies, resulting in financial turmoil. Public health. In the context of public health, experts might warn about potential spread of disease, the emergence of drug-resistant microbes, or the dangers of unhealthy behaviors. If these warnings go unheeded, they can lead to epidemics or even health crises. We are witnessing these things in the current age where there are few experts who are very incisive in their analysis, come up with predictions, but they are ignored either by vested interest or by people who just do not want to move from their comfortable position. The curse of Cassandra serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of listening to, considering the insights of individuals who provide valid warnings, even when their predictions challenge existing beliefs or are uncomfortable to the people to accept. It underscores the value of proactive decision making and risk assessment based on accurate information and expert advice. This is what I wanted to share with you. Though this may be an age-old mythical narrative, the curse of Cassandra gives us a warning to heed to experts with a more in-depth and deep listening. Thank you for watching and listening, and have a great life.